everybody. Do not bother looking at my hair because it looked better earlier today, and I just woke up not too long ago, so that's what it looks like that right now. But I kind of want to cover on some things that happened today. Nothing to do with me, but more like what happened within this country. So I find it very disturbing and very weird as fuck how you have two shootings that happen less than a day behind each other. 13 hours, I believe, was how close they were to each other. One happened in El Paso at a Walmart, and you had 20 people killed, while you had 9 people killed in a shooting in Dayton, Ohio today. So my thing is, I mean, it's pretty bad that shootings happen in period, but the mere fact that you have like 2 shootings that happen not too far behind each other, and yes, they may be in different regions of America, but it does not mean it is any less significant. The main thing is work. It's just why, just why would you even bother? Why? What am I saying? I don't know what the hell is it that's going on. Actually, kind of do. It's kind of funny when I think about it because who was it? I believe it was Cardi B. How she tweeted, "Common denominator for all of these shootings, at least these 2 shootings in general, were toxic white supremacy." Well, white supremacy is toxic altogether, but I'm not quoting her, but it's just paraphrasing. It's just, white supremacy with the intention, well, white supremacy is white supremacy, duh, with the intention of killing minorities. Like, if I don't know how better else to explain it because that's pretty much it, amongst other things. But my thing is, why do we feel the need to kill people? Just why? Because it just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense why somebody wants to just have a shooting. One induces 20 people to be killed. The other one induces 9 people to be killed. Both are tragic all by itself. But my thing is, why? Like, why? Because it never makes sense to me. It never really makes sense to me. It just does not make sense. You would think that this country would take better measures when it comes to gun safety and controlling of firearm release to people. And I mean, yes, there are some people who are doing their best to try to ensure that it's the case. Then you have other people who just simply do not care. If anything, they want to lower the restrictions, if not strip the restrictions altogether. And from there, when they strip the restrictions altogether, then it's just going to be like a free-for-all. So that alone is crappy. And my thing is, like, I find it funny how when you think about it, most of the gun-friendly states, if you will, if not all of them, are red states. Now, I say most because I believe there are some. They're probably Democratic. I have to go and look into it later. But, in addition to that, there's other lawmakers who are like, oh, no, hon, we think the gun restrictions are too severe. So how about we keep it this way, or better yet, release some restrictions so we have less leeway. Sorry, not less leeway, more leeway. Anyways, and then you also have many lawmakers who are trying to implement stricter regulations when it comes to gun control so we cannot have another incident like this. 2 shootings happening back to back behind each other. 2, and both of them are in cities I do love dearly. Never been to both, but plan to in the future. My thing is, I find it sad how all of this happened, and and I question. I think they have just both suspects. I want to say they do, but at the same time, I have to look into it later. My thing is why? Just why? Why? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense about why it happened. It makes no sense about what was supposed outcome other than killing people. Makes no sense to me. Then again, it is a nonsensical situation, so of course it's not gonna make sense to somebody who has some sensibility and sanity. I mean, even you as a viewer, of course, and myself included. So I don't understand why. But speaking on the El Paso one, actually, I was noticed. Sorry, I'm having alphabet soup right now. I noticed that Beto O'Rourke. I mean, he went to his hometown to El Paso, to actually take on this situation. And to be honest, I find it very endearing how he actually did that. The fact that he actually went back to his hometown to just try to help make matters better, because what more can you do? What more can you do? Because this happened and you had a fatality. No, I'm sorry, not fatality. You have fatalities. So that's just my thing. I really hate that this happened. And I just wanted to record this because it is irritating me how you have this nice political climate of people, just getting a little in their feelings. And it's fine to express your feelings, but expressing your feelings should never go to the point when you want to bring a gun to a public setting and, shall we say, initiate a massacre. Because that's not chill. Like, that's not chill on any level at all. It would be better for you to, one, pen your feelings in a journal or diary. Two, talk to a very trusted friend or relative. Or better yet, three, please seek out professional help, such as a therapist, or in better case, a psychiatrist, which actually may help diagnose you with any issues, with any disorders. So I'm saying, it's just, I wish that I just wish that this would stop happening. Like, really, when you think about it, we sound like a war-torn country. Like, we're having shootings left and right every year. And for every year closer to the future, every year that passes, it seems that we're having more of those. And now, in addition to that, when you think about it, it's just like, what happened? Especially in this administration, it is a mess. My thing is, why? It just does not make sense to me. It makes no sense to me why that's the case. No, I know why that is the case. It's just, what do you think was going to happen? Not you as a viewer, but like the politicians. It's just, what do you think was going to happen when you just simply dismiss things and just say like, oh, okay, it's happening. Nothing serious. Especially the president. It's just like, then again, what does he even care about other than himself? Amongst other things. Anyways, so I just really find it sad and tragic. And just kind of wanted to vent on it, but not to go too far, because the last thing we need is somebody going too far. Like what happened in Dayton and El Paso. So thank you for listening.